Hey guys, I am back with a new V4 video today. If you guys haven't seen already, the global launch of the game was out yesterday, iOS, Android, and on PC cross-platform. And I want to talk more about this game. I've been playing it for a while now. I'm level 40 almost, and I know most of the features that are in this game. So I want to talk to you guys about if it's worth playing, worth getting into, what are the pros and cons with this game, and if you want to basically spend your money on this game. So let's get right into it. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys like and subscribe. If you haven't already, follow my socials below. And let's check this out. So here we have, I am right now the PC client. I know some of you guys had a question about how the PC client is. You can download the PC client on their website, V4 Nexon, and then go to their launcher, and then you can get the game from there. And it looks smooth. Last time I paired the emulator to see how it looks like on an emulator. So now I am on their PC client, and it feels amazing. It's the maximum graphics I'm pretty sure that I'm on. The game looks great. Everything looks amazing. The gameplay feels really smooth and everything. And you can play your, if you have Google, at least that's what I use, you can play your mobile account on PC. So it doesn't matter if you're a mobile on PC, you can switch characters. If you're at home like me right now, you can chill, you can be on your PC and play the game. Or if I want to chill, lay in bed, or maybe going to work, I can change to my mobile and play it from there. So about the game generally. Now the game, when you first start off, looks amazing, but it definitely have some big flaws with it, but it also has some good things and new things with the game. So let's get right into it from the start. Now when you start the game, unfortunately the classes are gender locked and race locked, so you can't choose the race you want, you can't choose the gender you want. You have to actually choose the class, and that's the race or gender you get, which is really unfortunate because we've gotten really far as 2020, and most of the games should not have gender lock, especially amazing games that looks like this should not be locked when it comes to gender or race. You should be able to be whatever you want, whatever class, whatever gender, and whatever race you want, and have that customization ability. It does have a little bit of customization, which is good. So it's not completely terrible, but that's a big oof when you start the game. When you start the game off the bat, this game has a lot of auto, which can be positive and negative depending on what you like, what you prefer. Now the auto is, you can choose to auto, you don't have to auto, you can choose. And obviously you will auto because it's very easy. But this game has super auto. Like you can be on auto doing quests and only click like really rarely and level up. For me, I like it because then I don't have to grind dailies and so on that are really easy. I don't have to spend my time. But also most MMOs do find, or players do find, the fun in actually grinding and playing. But MMOs on mobile do not have that, so it's a full auto game for questing and most of like auto farming, auto AFK. Now we talk about auto AFK and auto farm. You can auto farm, you can auto AFK. There's two things you can do. You can either down here is sleep mode. You can go AFK on mobs and fight them while you're sleeping, or AFK, and you have something called demons. Not demons. You have something called Abyss. You can go in Abyss. You can enter for, if you want to increase the time, you can. If with vouchers, you can go in there and go AFK and fight monsters and gain EXP or gain scrolls to level up your weapons and so on. If you want to be AFK grinding, if you don't have access to the game, of course. So there's a lot of AFK options with this game. It reminds me a lot of Black Desert mobile, and I think they did a great job in actually making a mobile game, because mobile game means that you can't always have access to the game. You want to be AFK. So they follow the Black Desert route with being super AFK. Now the question is, what content do they have? Now you can level up as much as you want in this game. I don't think there's a level cap yet. People just been leveling, questing, and so on. So you can keep leveling up, which is really nice. I like that feature. And then you unlock things on the way when you're leveling up. And there's a lot of like options on your character to like increase your stats, gear stats, and so on. I will talk about that in a separate video. I want to keep it separate from this game, from this video. But there's a lot of options to increase your character level. There's pets, companions, and all that stuff. You have guild, 50-man guild. You have guild dungeons. So what I've seen is most of the dungeons right now is only guild dungeons. I haven't seen any type of team dungeons, which is really weird. Like, you have this amazing game and the only thing you have is guild dungeons. The game mainly focuses right now on the guild dungeons and the region bosses. The region bosses are mass PvP fights, and that's their main advertisement when they first released the game, was the world boss fights, which are amazing. They're massive, they're super fun, they're amazing. However, it is, again, it's a world boss fight. It's not, that shouldn't be the main thing in a video game. It shouldn't be the world boss fight. It should be either the PvP or the dungeons or the raids or something difficult, not the world boss. Because every MMO has world bosses. They have amazing world bosses, but it's not enough for me to be like, I'm going to play this game for a long time because they have fun world bosses. Nobody does that. Nobody says that. So, but that's what they've been focused on, especially on the release. And the PvP, I have not seen or heard anything about like PvP arenas or anything. It's just world PvP fighting world PvP, and which is really unfortunate. I was hoping to have 5v5s or 3v3s, but maybe they will introduce that later in the game. Right now, it's not available. Now, I want to talk about some cons with this game. It has a lot of them, unfortunately. So let's see if we're gonna fight this mob right here. When I'm using my spells, you can't move while using spells. And if you guys have watched me for a while, you guys know how I feel about that. It's not good. I don't like it at all. You have to be able to use your skills and move at the same time, because that takes away a lot of difficulty that could have been in the game from the game, because they could have added a lot of coordination in dungeons and boss fights where you have to constantly move and be on the move, which I've completely removed because you cannot move while fighting, so the mechanics will be simpler. They also don't have the Holy Trinity with having a tank, healer, and DPS, which also make mechanics and stuff in dungeons or bosses or fights. I mean, the scale of how difficult it could be has to be lowered because you don't have that constant healer and not the constant fear of that you can actually instantly die because you don't have a healer keeping you up. So that also reduces the difficulty of this video game. Now, they don't have the Holy Trinity, they don't have any team gens, they don't have any PvP. The graphics are really nice. Gameplay, because of the fighting, doesn't feel too smooth. They have some cool functions like the demon cry ability. I don't have access to it. I'll turn into a demon, I get different skills. I love that. Love having able to have like an ultimate attack. So they've done a lot of stuff right. A lot of like AFK grinding and farming. They're really focused on being like a full-fledged mobile game, and then you will have some WoW experience like the world bosses with 300 people and so on. Game feels really smooth. I don't know how it feels for lower end device. I played on my iPad Pro or Air 2, I don't know which one I have. I played on it and it felt good, but I didn't play on the high graphics like these, of course. And being able to have the ability to be cross-platform with PC off release, so you can play both PC and mobile, is amazing. You guys have no idea how long I waited for an MMO to actually have a cross-platform, and that they start at the same time, they launch at the same time, and that you can switch between characters. I know RuneScape has it, but you can't catch up with RuneScape because they've been playing for a long time. So being able to play cross-platform is super fun for me. For actually, since I have a PC and I can have some time and grind in good graphics, is really positive. Now let's look at the shop. So when it comes to the shop, it's obviously pay to win. It is an mmorpg on mobile, so let's see how pay to win. You can buy the red currency, and there I heard there's ability to exchange the gold currency with the red currency. However, you need a different type of currency to be able to do that. So that with the red currency you can buy a lot of stuff. You can buy developer share, you can buy gems, you can buy gold, you can buy enchantments, you can buy some gear too, I think. You can buy mount, pets, enchantments, golds, rings, demon. Unfortunately, it does have a lot of pay to win. I was hoping since it was going to be with PC, they won't introduce as much pay to win with this game, but unfortunately they have introduced it, which is super unfortunate. But you can still be able to keep up and play, because there is no 1v1 5v5 PvPs, there is no super hard content right now, so you can play this game for fun, unless because there's nothing to compete for right now apparently. But most of the stuff happened through guilds, so make sure you guys join the guild if you want to play this game. So basically, the pros and cons, if I'm going to go through it, is it relaxes on content for sure. It does have a lot of issues when it comes to the game, but it is made beautifully. The game graphics are nice. It is really auto. If you don't have much time to play video games, it's a really nice auto game. If you're not playing Black Desert, as a good second option for a game. It has some cool looking mounts like this one. I have another one mount. Let me see here. Where my mounts at? Pets, companions, mounts. I have this guy right here. That Koi Pong, I think it was the first mount I got. Have some fun, cool looking mounts and pets and stuff. Can I see? Oh, I did not know that they had this. This looks like a Drogon from Game of Thrones, actually. How do you get this? Can I see it? Manage. Top shortcut. This. I guess it's gonna be in the shop. Probably gonna be pay to win or pay to skin, what you want to call it. They have some really cool looking mounts for sure. Really nice graphics. So it's up to you guys if you guys want to play. Ooh, that is creepy. I just got shivers. I hate spiders. They're really amazing looking mounts. I like that. Yeah, the game graphic wise looks amazing. However, I don't see me playing this long term, unfortunately. But you guys might enjoy it for sure. I will make some more V4 videos. I hope this was helpful to understand the game a little bit more and see what's it all about. They're probably going to add more PvP options and team dungeons in the future. But on the release, it is definitely lackluster when it comes to content. But there are some world bosses that you can have fun with, some guild dungeons you can have fun with and challenge with your teammates. And I will definitely make some more videos on it. Let me know your opinion of this game below in the comments. Like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. I will see you guys in